señoras y señores, gracias por su sintonía, gracias por su apoyo. Yo sé que no le dan a la campanita, yo sé que no le dan follow, yo sé. Follow, sal, ven a recortar, follow, sal, ven a recortar. Señoras y señores, aquí les presento el villano. Aquí les presento quién se encarga del espacio aéreo cibernético. Aquí está, un control normal. En los últimos capítulos, 28, 2803. Y le ganamos a los 49ers con los Raiders, así que es un juego Dolphin. Ahí está. Avanzando. Ahí está. Llama a tu vecinito, llama a todos los que son fanáticos del deporte como tal, la competencia. Todos.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Kansas City.
Hay un jugador que está en el equipo de los rojos, el número 10.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
Le dimos el break de quitarse. Ya tenemos motivación. El número 10 está en el otro equipo. Sí, ya está. Ya está aquí. Estamos en... Viva feliz, viva contento, pero por favor, me adentro.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35.
Va a empezar un dominguito. Sabroso. Miami tiene un delfín. Y el delfín viaja de costa a costa y le dan whipped cream. Y cuando dicen Miami, lo que pasa es que pum, pum.
Sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes
¿Qué creías? ¿Que venías a un...?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes over the middle, complete. That's Bell.
Oh!
Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. But I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Here's Gaskin.
Mierda, me pegué más acá, debía estar
He goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No hay problemas cambiando.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin. They find some open field here. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 20. 51 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. He's off to a great start here in this first quarter. It seems like this defense is probably going to have trouble containing him.
I would agree with that. I love the observation. And here's the thing. Their game plan coming to fruition. You knew that they came in thinking that they could run it.
Come on, man. Come on.
And doing it in a big way.
Come on, man. Come on. Oh my God.
This is Gaskin on the carry.
Oh my. Oh.
He'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind a line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down and goal. Tua. Being chased out left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Tua going to throw. He's got Fuller. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. The kick by Sanders is good. And the lead moves to 10-0. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Come on, man.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh. Ah.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's
in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully.
No vivo ahí, pero pareció que viviera ahí.
I was going to ask, well, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
Wow.
And someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Tua, and his throw is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25. And that last penalty makes his 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Here's Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll run now with Gaskin. 63 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tua, that's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A lot of guys he's playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. It's Brown. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Tua. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Working with a 2nd and 3. Tua sets up to pass it. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Lo vio.
Sanders now to add the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. On first down, Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Bienvenido, sé que te gusta el canal, bienvenido. Iré a una pausa un momento y volveré Tan pronto. Ahora en el final de esta patada iré una pausa de unos 30 segundos.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Todo por el récord, todo por el futuro. No nos quitamos. I sent you the friendly queue earlier, like, now you're losing, like, you have to wait, papi. It's like that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Mahomes going to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Catch is made by Hardman. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Looking to pass. Tua. Open receiver here. Complete. It's Parker. Touchdown. Devontae Parker. 32 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to the
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Tiene que anotar 3 veces. Está medio jodido. Así que vamos a disfrutar ese brazo de Tuba. Vamos a disfrutar esta defensa.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
El Sweet contra el mundo.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball 3, and it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on
La excusa más brutal que he escuchado en una persona, un ser humano, es tu defensa no es real.
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here.
No, que tu defensa no es
just
real.
one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Wow.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield.
La cogió porque nadie te conoce. Nadie te conoce. ¿No entiendes? El tipo la cogió porque nadie lo conoce. ¿Quién conoce a ese tipo? Vamos.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Another attempt, another
Aquí hay como que 3 factores durante la jugada, la ejecución, la cachada, es el proceso de la defensa. Ahí viene.
They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mahomes now to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Mahomes now on first down, rolling to his right. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. It's Bell. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Is good. That cuts the lead now to 11, 24, 13-hour score.
But why you don't play for? You play for 11 points, not for 10. Oh, damn. No jugó para 10, jugó para estar en 11. No, yo hubiera jugado para estar en 10.
Touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Pero ya sabe que está jugando con el super.
Waddle will return this from the end zone.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, 52 yards. And the Dolphins have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, that's caught at the 25. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 79 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught. He got it in the end zone. So instead of trying to get 1 point closer, they roll the dice on the fake and come up with 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right? This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Now Tua just going to bat this.
Oh, nice block.
That one a first down pickup of 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go. Their time to shine. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 139 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Tagovailoa. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively? I wouldn't, because Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Dolphins have got it.
Come on!
Wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done. Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match. How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys? Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. looks like he'll throw here. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Adam Shaheen there to make the grab. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And they take a knee. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
¡Ven el Blitz! That's right.